to start from, yeah, we're going to try and start from try to change. Because, you know, for example, the person said the word they're in a 7. And, you know, if I was to say, you know, are you profitable at the moment? You know, a lot of the times, and I get people with 7, 8, and 9 said, look, it's challenging. But let me tell you something. Just one lack of discipline, just one lack of, I want to make it big now, could actually cause the entire funds just go. So you've got to be so consistent. Now, I've told you last week what I did. What I did was I practiced on a 100K account. It was profitable. I practiced on a 25K account. It was profitable. Then I went down to a 10K account. It was profitable. And then what I did was I used the exact same risk in terms of percentage. And that's what I did in order to sort of take the risk on the trade. So, for example, if I was risking, say, £100 on a 100K account, say on a 10K account, I would risk only £10. Yeah. And if I was on a 5K account, I would risk, say, £5. So you must make the risk the same. Some people, what they do, they go on the trade 100K account and they put on some really big size trades, right? Big size trades. And then only to realize, no, so they've gone onto the 100K account and then they go on to a £250 account and then still try to make the same risk, and not recognizing that they're going to lose all their money. You understand? Because the risk is too big. Now, what I'm going to do now is we've got to basically first and foremost learn this concept where we talk about discipline and money management. So, of course, a lot of us are under a lifetime of conditioning, whether it be negative or positive, knowing or not doing the same as not knowing, that's Robin Sharman, how to reprogram our brain, and taking on like NLP courses, read books like, or listen to the audio of Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Assets, the Richest Man in Babylon, where you pay yourself first before you do anything else. Buy to let, what's in a mortgage, getting some properties and renting them out. Okay, not just looking at England as the only place where you can invest. You can invest anywhere in the world. You can buy a house in Nigeria, you can buy a house in South Africa, you can buy places in the Caribbean, Jamaica, wherever you want, but there's no limitation in your brain and your thinking and where you want to go. Okay. Now, without further ado, what I'm going to just share it to you how simple this structure is. Okay. Now, last week when I show you this account, right? This guy, as I said, this guy gave me this account with £250, right? And I just keep on building it for him, and it's all just green. I said to him, look, I'm going to make your account come back to where it was. This person here as well, they put 4K into their account. They deposited 4K, and it's just non-stop green. Now we're in profit. They took the money out. Yeah, they said, Marlon, just trade the profit. They needed to do some stuff. Yeah. So what I did was I'm just trading with their profit. And look, you can see that the profit that I'm making are big. You can see all I'm doing is just tiny bits, tiny bits. And I only look at the market 3 times a day. I look at the market at 8 in the morning. I look at the market at 3 p.m. and I look at the market at 10 at night. That's it, right? This person, in terms of realized gain, they're looking at 1,218. Now let's get another account, right? And this account as well, this account started, right, with £5,000, right? Okay, this account started with £5,000. Look, this is where this account is now. You understand? $5,000, you can see real account, and just over 2 weeks. Last week I was up, £700. Now this week we're up a further £700. Let me see, that's what, a further £500. This thing keeps on coming up all the time. So basically, and then next week when you come again into the session, you're gonna see more profit. And let me see if I can find some trades just to show you how simple the trades are. Okay, this is all I'm doing, right? Looking, nothing there. Okay, right, I'm gonna take this trade. I just basically go measure up. Okay, that's fine, right? Okay, and I'm just demonstrating, because of course, guys, you're not gonna learn all of this in one day. I'm just sharing with you like the whole process, because sometimes people think this thing is very difficult. This is all I'm doing. You can see, you know, a lot of people won't, I'm telling you, you go into the trading world, a lot of people won't do this, you know, show you like real stuff, you know, like what this thing is all about, right? I'm looking to see if I can find any trades whatsoever now for you. Okay, right, here's another one. This is all I'm doing, nothing else. Yeah, I'm just dragging and dropping onto the template. That's it. And then next week when you come again, you're going to see so much profit again. You're probably going to see another £500 made in another week. Yeah. Now, this is all I'm doing, and I'm just looking to see if there are no opportunities. I would then show you exactly what the trades looks like, you know. And look, guess what happened? I'm not scared. You know why I'm not scared to take any of these trades? Because I know that the strategy works. I know and I understand the strategy. I've actually practiced it over and over again. So I know exactly what I'm doing. You understand? So there, you know, there's no scared money here. You know, I just know what the outcome is going to be. You know, I just know, you know, what's gonna happen. So I'm saying. So, and that's what you're getting. You're getting somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. And I'm so confident that next week, when you come back again, you look at my account, you're going to be saying, oh my God, another £500 in another week. You understand? Now, the ultimate thing for me to do now is just to, all right, Marlon, yeah, you're doing the 5K account. You're making, so, and this is another thing I want you to do, right? I would like you to forget. Okay. No, it's all recorded. It's all recorded. Don't worry, it's all recorded. What I would like you to do for me, right? Let me just put this straight on before. Okay. Right. Because one of the things you'll find, right, there's so many people basically who, they said they're teaching people to trade, but they wouldn't be able to take a real trade. But look, you see my account here, right? If you notice, they're all small profits, nothing major, all small profit that I'm talking about here, you know, and it's a small profit that's actually doing it for me. You understand? That's actually doing it for me, you know. And the next week again, when you see my account, you're going to see a difference in my account. And that's how confident I am, you know. So I've taken all of those trades, and that's all. I've take the trades and then I just leave it. You understand? I just leave it. And ultimately, you can see, I'll show it to you. This is where it's at. This, if I was to close everything today, I would have made £1,300, approximately £1,300. That's what I've been taking on my account. And this is within, and this, I've done this start, this account is roughly, let me see, I started this account. Let me tell you when I started this account. The 13th of August. Yeah, this account started the 13th of August. Yeah, let me see. 13th of August. Let me tell you now. Yeah, this account was started on the 13th of August, and now we're on the 17th. So 1 month. So within 1 month, I've made £1,300. You know, and if I closed with some of these trades earlier today, you're looking at probably 1.5. I was up at one point. You understand? So, you know, within 1 month on a 5K, that's like over 20%. Now, what I could do though is this, right? Because I'm only doing 0.03 on this account, I could literally then do this. I could do 0.03 and then change this account to £15,000 and then change this to 0.09. That's how you would make the change. You wouldn't just go and then, because I am winning, because this is what a lot of people do, you know. They see themselves, they're winning, right? And then because they see themselves winning, what they end up doing, they say, okay, all right, if I can, you know, just imagine if I had done 0.09 or if I'd done 1, how much profit I would have been making, not recognizing that there's risk. And the biggest thing, that one of the biggest thing in trading is to preserve your capital, is to make sure that you've got money in your account to run your business. It's almost like you go there and you've got your own shop, right? And then you've got your shop, but then you're buying all of these products that people don't want. You understand? Or you're buying the products too expensive, or you're investing too much, more than what you've got. And then, right, the goods aren't selling as it should. then guess what's going to happen? That business is going to collapse. And that's why a lot of people in the Forex world, business collapse, because they didn't sort of look at their money management. Of course, the strategy is there, and I'm telling you, there are million and one strategy out there that people can use. But if you don't have quality or good risk management, that's where it lies. And also a mindset that you're going to follow rules. There are lots of times when I'm like, you know what, Star, trust me. No, I try, yeah, but let me just move it back so I don't press it by accident. Yeah, but that's it. I'm not running the higher. Let me show you on another account, right? This one. Okay, now put these trades on. That's all. Now, let's look at this one now. This one here, look at it. It's a, it's a what you call it now. It's this person lives in the United States of America, yeah. And I'm going to be teaching him, but he said you want to see how he's going to pay me 5K. If he wants me to, but I'm sure he said, prove to me that you can be profitable. Now I've made him over 200 and odd US dollars so far. Yeah. Because I love, I don't know, probably because, it's one of those things, but I love proving people, I love proving people wrong, saying that everybody who has helped him so far. And he said, look, if you can bring this account back to profit, of course, you can do the dirty end, the stake is take the money out when I bring it back to zero, because I'm going to bring this back to zero for him, and run off with all the cash. But that's his conscience, not mine, because I know my conscience is clear. I know what I'm doing. I love people and I'll do my best for people. Now, let me show you something now. On his account, I just right click into this thing called Market Watch. I go into symbol. I only trade the majors. Because, and if you notice here, I'm doing on his account, I'm doing 0.01. I'm not doing like on this account, which is a 5K account, that I'm doing 0.03, because you can't afford to run any risk whatsoever with your account. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now, because there's so many people. Yeah, there's a recording there, Chantal. Yeah, there's recording there. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the trading aspects now, because as I'm doing this, I love I love show people real profit. I love saying to people like, look, this is real. It can happen. But what you need someone who's going to take you step by step and show you how it works. But not only that, to work on your growth mindset and to get you to understand how this thing works. Yeah. No, all you've got to do, you see, just if you go onto my onto Marlon Forex on Facebook. No, not Facebook, on YouTube, you'll find the video from last week. Okay. Right. Now, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to go and just share it to you a few little more nuggets on, one of the key strategies that a lot of people know. Forex trading, you can trade anywhere in the world. My thing was, probably get a 50,000 pound account. I could live, I've already sort of worked it out in terms of, even if it wasn't for family, I could literally go and live in Gambia and live as a king. And all I need to live like a king, you have a house, over in Gambia, and guys, I'm telling you, invest in Africa. Yeah, invest in Africa if you can, because there's some lovely houses over there and so on. I've got one myself over in Gambia. But for example, you go to Gambia and you can live like a king there for £600 a month. You can employ, right? You can employ a helper to help you do everything. All you've got to do is they'll cook your food, they'll do everything for you. I could literally just go on the beach every day. I love watching the waves. It just helps me to relax. I love just being in the sunshine, a pint of Guinness or something like that, and I'm just there on the beach and I'm loving it. You could literally have your laptop with you on the beach once you've got internet, and they've got internet in Gambia. I'm just sort of celebrating Gambia because I've been there and I love the place. I went there once and I bought a house within 3 months after going there. That's how much I love Gambia. But I'm saying, guys, you go there and basically and just relax, get a helper. £600. If I'm making, roughly £1,000 a month. You understand? £600, £400 extra can. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I work it out, everything. So sometimes people look, the cost of living in England is very high, So if we can find something that's gonna give us that lifestyle, 6 months in England, 6 months in another country, And if we can find something that's going to give us that lifestyle, something that's going to give us the opportunity to do these other things, and that's what we really want. Of course, you want to make sure that you've got other things, because you don't really just want your brain and everything just focus on trading. Now, when I go to Gambia, for example, I'm doing charity work. I go into the schools and I talk with the children and I give them different tasks to do, and also give them money and bring equipment. And I'm also working on a shipment to send some books, and I would love to build a library as well for a school. But this time I've done something in Gambia. Now I'm working on a school library in Ghana, you know, and that's what I'm working on at the moment. Because one of the things as well, you see, if God is actually providing for you, or whoever you worship, whether it's universe or whoever you worship, basically, if you're getting and receiving, then it's always good to sort of give back as well, because that's a part of the whole journey. Now, one of the things is that now we're looking at Forex trading is you're in control of your risk, and that's what I was just talking to you about. Make an extra income. Sometimes on the side, you have no boss. You're in charge of yourself. And that's the reason why I say to you, look, I still go into school and teach. I probably should really just stay home and just trade, but I'm telling you, I love teaching. It's a passion of mine. It just gives me that drive and so on. I love it, there are no boundaries on the amount of profit. I could basically say, look, let's drop another 15K into that account, make it 20K and up. But remember, I would be trading the exact same amount. Even if I put 20K into my account, I'm trading the exact same amount. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trading the exact same amount, because I wouldn't go over this. I would just multiply and do my calculation based on 0.3 and 5,000. So if I put 20,000 pound more, then basically I would have to just make sure I work that out. So it's another 333 based on every 5,000. And that's how it would have been done. And that's the plan anyway, But you've got to be making sure that you're following your trading plan and your risk tolerance and everything else. Now, Forex is recession proof. So even when we had the coronavirus, a lot of people were becoming millionaires. A lot of people were doing so well, So it's coronavirus proof. It's Forex recession proof, You can do it anywhere at any time. The only place actually in America, and this is the thing, people are telling you that, and things comes with experience. When I went to America, I couldn't trade any of my accounts because trading is banned in America. You understand? So I couldn't access anything. So the only way I was able to access it, I had to use a VPN to make it appear as if I was in England. You understand? But I wasn't aware. Oh my God, I wasn't even to check. I wasn't able to check my profit. I wasn't able to check anything. So, even though we say you can trade anywhere in the world, not really, unless you got some good VPN that can change your location. Okay. If you're in America. I'm not sure about, all over Africa that I've been, it's fine. Right. And Jamaica, I've been there. So, it's fine. But you've got to use a VPN in some countries where it's banned. Okay. Now the Forex it's over $1 trillion traded each day. 1 trillion. I don't need a trillion. I don't need a trillion. Probably a million, yeah. But I don't need a trillion. I just need some of that money that's in there. That's what I need. You understand? That's all I need. I just need a bit of it. Some for my family and myself, and some to give away to charity and basically to help in the shape or form that I can. Right. So the reason why I'm providing this free education and this blueprint of one of my most successful strategies, basically, because I just want people to see a difference in trading. But the strategy I'm teaching you here is different to this one, right? Now, this one I'm going to teach is what we call supply and demand zones, right? And where I'm going to basically attach a moving average as well, and then wait for price to move above, below the moving average, and then close. And then I use the average true range to help me create my stop loss. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now, without further ado, let me go to the chart and share it to you. Right now, this is what we call a moving average, right? Okay. Now, let me show you something here now. What we do is we go to, right? Let me see what we got here now. Okay, guys, this is what we call the Metatrader5 platform. Now, the Metatrader5 platform, now, there's so many people out there, and they're going to tell you about trading. And you're going to see people like Greg Secker and those other people are going to talk about smart charts and this, that, and the other. And you've got to pay them to do the courses. Now, I paid Greg Secker £5,000 to do one of his courses. And trust me, you know, it's one of those basic courses. Let me show you. One of those basic courses. This is what I'll probably give you. This is what I paid £5,000 for this guy's course, Learn Forex Trading. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you, man, this is that was just a ripoff. I'm telling you. It's a ripoff because guess what? You know, it was a 2-day course, 2 days, 30 minutes. And I'm not slagging off his thing or anything, but I'm just showing it to you that a lot of people out there, you know, because they don't have a clue and because people are selling you a dream, yet then you buy into that dream and not understanding where you're going. Yeah, 30-minute sessions. You know, those 30-minute sessions that come right after the other, like week after week after week. I don't have a clue about trading. All I was doing was just investing, right? I was just investing in myself and in my education, right? But these guys, they didn't really look at it like that still. But, you know, it's just one of those things. But ultimately, we live and we learn. Now, this thing here is called a Metatrader5. Now, on the Metatrader5, I'm using a demo account to do my demonstration, right? This is a Metatrader5. Now, I mentioned Greg Secker because he's offered this thing called a smart chart. But with the smart chart, I paid him £5,000, right? But then every single month, right, he was with this company called eSignal. And every single month, I had to pay a fee of £249 to use that. So I have made any profit. I'm deficit 5,000 plus £250 every month. You know, where's the money going to come from? You know? So I'm saying that to say to you, right? Don't worry too much about making the money at the start because you've got to first learn. Yeah. Now, these are what we call candles. Okay. So these are what we call candles. When you see a red candle, it means that the market went down. Right? When you see a red candle, the market keeps on going down. When you see a green candle, it means that the market was open low and closed high in the day. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to share with you the difference between the two candles. Okay. I'm share with you the difference between the two candles. Now, I basically like to just show you straight as it is. Okay. So let me just show you, you know, because all of the information is in my head. Basically, I don't really need any significant sort of PowerPoint business and so on. Right, so here we go. So, oh my God, this thing killing me, man. Okay, right, so here we go now. I'm just going to take one of these candles and show you what this candle means, okay? Because the first thing we need to do is to understand what these candles are, right? Okay, so this is this candle we've got here, right? And I'm going to show it to you what this candle means, right? Now, if we then, okay, guys, so let's have a look now and see what this thing is all about. You know, this. What do I do? Okay, I'm going to take this. Okay, guys, so if we look at this candle, right? Look at this now. Sugar. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me just put this thing back in. Okay. Right. So if we then look at this and say, okay, right? Okay. So if we look at this point, because that's the first thing we need to know, what are these candles all about? Okay. Now, if you notice, this candle is green. Now, this point here is called the open. This is where the market open, right? For the day. Yeah, this is the lowest point of the day. Lowest point. That's the lowest point that the market went. So this could be, say, Tesla share price. Yeah. So this can represent one day on the time frame that I just took it from. Yeah. So this could be Tesla. Now, Tesco price opened there, say it opened at, say, £2, but then Tesco closes at when Tesco sorry, that's the lowest point Tesco went for the day, so that's £2. But Tesco opened, say, at, say, £1, say, let me see, that'd be £2, say £2.05, £2.05, went down to £2. Then all of a sudden Tesco then went all the way up to, say, this is what we call now, this is the close. And this is the highest point of the day, the high of the day. So this is the highest point, right, of the day. So this candle, it's green. So the fact that it's green, right, that's the body. This is what we call the body of the candle. And these are what we call the wicks, okay? So that's the wick, and that's the body of the candle. So that's the body of the candle, okay? Now, there's no fancy way about this, right? In terms of it's just knowing that a green candle means that the market was going up. Yeah, it opened low, close higher. That's it. Open at the low, close higher. It went a bit higher, but then come back down and close there. It went lower right before coming back up, right? So this is where it opened. It went down for a bit, then go all the way up. So this could be Tesco at, say, for example, this is, say, £2, right? That's £2. Then, but Tesco opened at, say, £2.05. That's where Tesco opened. Tesco went down to £2 before then closing, say, at, say, £2.15. But Tesco could have went up to £2.17. So it went up to £2.17. This is just an example. Then close at this point. Yeah. This is the body. These are the wicks of the candle. Yeah. So that's what we've got there so far. Now, all the notes, all the videos will be available for you. So all you've got to do is, you know, so what I'm going to do now, guys, I am going to then do a little quick check to see if people remember what I've just said. I'm just going to clear this, and I'm going to be asking people just to type each section in the chat for me, okay? So let me see who's learning and who's not learning now. Let's get those brain working, okay? Okay, guys, right. So in the chat for me, do stocks continue to trade after the market closes? No, Winfred, no. The market, once the market closes, then basically you can't trade unless you go like with a company like IG, where you can actually put what we call limit order. Or we've got this other style of trading, which is called OTC, over-the-counter trading. With over-the-counter trading, you can trade, but you're not trading with the real market. You're trading with the broker algorithm. And I wouldn't recommend it at all, because once you're trading with the broker, then you know the broker can do whatever. And this is the thing that you've got to understand, is that, you know, for someone like myself now who works on the floor, and not really work, but go on the floor with brokers, real brokers, you know, and then they say, look, like, what did they say to me now? They've got A book and they've got B books, right? Like someone like myself, this company, they see that I'm making profit, and I'm making profit every single week. They're going to take me their two books. The A book is for people who are profitable. The B book is for people who are failing and losing money. Now, the people who are on the B book, those people, yeah, the brokers will put them on their books. So therefore, any money that they lose, right, then that goes to the broker rather than it going. And it's not illegal. It's just a sort of a way that the broker make extra money. No, I remember I saw this guy, man, and he was like really killing it. And I was like, oh, so I was sharing it with this company, and they said to me, look, oh my God, he's one of our best clients. And I said, oh, yeah. Can I meet him? Can I meet him? Can I meet him? And then they were like, why would you want to meet him? You're doing way better than him. Why would you want to meet? I said, well, if he's your best client. They said, no, when you hear a broker say that a person is the best client, that person is losing the most money to them. That's what it means. That's what it means. When a broker say to you, yeah, when a broker say to you that a person's their best client, that person's losing the most money to them. Okay. Now, so my first question, guys, everyone for me, type in the chat. You're gonna do this in a private chat. So you're gonna click on Marlon Hamilton, and then you're gonna click on my name, and then you're gonna put the name of this point. So I don't want you to type your answer so that everybody can see, because I need people to think for themselves. Okay. So everybody know, type in the chat for me, right? And I want you to put the name of this point. What did I say this name was? Type in the chat for me, please. And don't worry about spelling mistake. Don't just put the name. That's it. Don't worry about spelling mistake. Excellent. Excellent, Obi. Excellent, Debbie. Excellent, Sandra. Excellent, Andrew. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent. Well done. Now, everyone know. So, yes, we call it the lowest point. Well done. Now, everyone know this part now. Can you type for me in the chat for this part? Name this part now for me, please. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent, Debbie. Excellent, Obi. Okay, excellent, Akaya. Excellent, Mark. No, Maya. Try again, Maya. Ramaya, excellent, Caleb. Well done, guys. No, Chantel, don't share it to everybody, please. Don't share it to everybody. Don't share it to everyone, please. Okay. Click on my name and you'll be able to send me a direct message. So this bit is what we call the open. Okay. This is the open. Okay. What did I say this part was? What did I say this part was? Type it in the chat now for me quickly. Okay. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent, Debbie. No, excellent, Sandra. Well, yes, excellent, Chantal. Excellent. So this is what we call, this is just the body of the candle, okay? And then what I need now is for someone to tell me, what's this section called? What's the section called? Okay. Excellent there, Mark. Excellent, excellent, Debbie. Excellent, Chantal. Excellent, Close. Excellent, Sandra. Excellent, Caleb. Excellent, guys. Well done. Excellent, Maya. This is the close of the day. This is when the market closes, okay? Okay, and then the final bit now, guys, what's this point called? What's that point called? Excellent, the highest, yeah, the higher the day or the highest point, the highest point or the higher the day. So the highest point or the high of the day. Brilliant, outstanding. So that's the first thing you need to know about the candles. And this candle, what does this candle represent? Can you all type in the chat now? What does this green candle represent? What does the green candle, all of this candle, what type of day was it? Was it a bull day? Excellent, Caleb. Yes, a bullish day, price rise, bullish market, bull day, Maya. Yeah, bull day, Akaya. Bullish day, John. Price rise, Mark. Bullish day, Caleb. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Well done. It's not really a buy, Chantal, but because it's green, the market went up on that day. And that's what they mean. The market went up on that day. So what I'm going to do now, without any help this time, guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to get the red candle. And what I'm going to want you to do for me is to tell me that one without any help whatsoever. You're going to tell me that one without any help whatsoever. Let me get a really good red candle. Let me get a really good red candle. Okay, so I've got a red candle there. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this red candle now, I'm going to get you now to tell me, remember the red candle is opposite to the green candle. So type in the chat now, what do you think happened on the day when this candle was printed? What happened to this market? It could be, what happened? This is, say, Tesco. What happened to Tesco share price? Yeah, when we get this candle, you know, for us to get this candle. Okay. Okay. Let me see. No, drop, yeah, bearish, yeah. Bearish, yes, Maya. Obey, bearish, yeah. Akaya went down, yeah. Price went down, yes, Romaria. Ramiro, yeah. Yes, Debbie, it dropped. Price went down, Sandra. Price go down, yes. And the market went down, and price went down, and Tesco closed on the day below where it opened. This is even better. John Wesley basically saying Tesco closed off the day below where the price opened. So a bearish day. You wouldn't say, John West, that is a bearish bias, because when we say bearish bias is when we're saying that the market is in a downtrend. This candle could just be a down day in already a bullish market. So you wouldn't want to say a bearish bias, okay? Just say the market went down that day. Market closed lower than it opened, Andrew. Excellent. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get you guys now to sort of tell me what each point represents. So, right, everyone, type in the chat now what that point represent. What does this point? Excellent, Mark. Excellent. No, Ramaya. No, Maya. Yes, Debbie, you're correct. Maya, you want to try? Ramaya, you want to try again? Try it again, yeah. So, Mark, you're correct. Debbie, you're correct. Yes. Andrea, you're correct. Abby, you're correct. Caleb, you're correct. Okay. And John, you're correct. Okay. Akai, you're correct. Well done. No, Maya, come on, try again. Remember, just think about this is a candle that goes up or it goes down. If it's going down, yeah, then it wouldn't be that. So Maya, let me just explain. So this here is this, right? So what we've got now is this. This is what we call the lowest point of the day, or we call it the low of the day, but it's the lowest point. Okay, that's the lowest point of the day. Okay, and because why I say the lowest point of the day, because I'm using a daily candle. Okay, if I was doing a monthly candle, then it would be the lowest point of the month. Okay, so that's the low of the day. Yeah, thank you, Maya. So that's the lowest point of the day. Now, what I need you to do now for me, I need you to tell me, what does this represent? What does that represent now? Because this is now the bit that people might get a bit stuck on. But let's see. Excellent, Ramiro. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent, Debbie. Oh, no, Debbie. Try again, Debbie. Excellent, Maya. Excellent, Andrew. No, Obi, try again, please. Obi, try again. Okay, excellent, Mark. No, Sandra, try again, please. Debbie, try again, please. Excellent, Caleb. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent, John. Ramaya, try again, please. Okay. Yes, excellent, Chantal, and excellent, Winfred. Okay, and excellent, Abby. Yeah, that's it. That's the close of the day. That's the close of the day, or the close for that candle. Yeah, so that's the close. So close for the candle, or close for the day. Yeah, that's what this is. Now, everybody now tell me, right? What does this point now represent? Okay, everybody tell me, what does this point represent? That point, what does that point represent? What does that point represent? Let's see. Excellent, Akaya. Excellent, Mark. Excellent, Abi. Excellent, Chantal. Excellent, Sandra. Excellent, Ramaya. Excellent, Debbie. Excellent, Akaya. Akua. Oh, Akua. Akua. Okay, yeah, Akua. Sorry. Akua. Yeah, I get it. Opening price, Andrew. Thank you. Maya. Excellent. So it's open of the day. That's the open of the day. So it's open. That's open, okay? Right, guys, let me just say this. My son is calling me. Just give me one. Let me just pause this for a minute. Okay. So this bit is the open of the day, right? That's the open of the day. Okay. And then the final bit now. Everyone now type in the chat now. What's that? The highest point? Akua. Yeah, you put it down. Well done. Akua, you're correct. Yes, Mark, you're correct. Okay, let's get yes. Correct. Yes, Ramir, correct. Debbie, correct. Excellent. That's the highest point. So everybody get that bit. So we should be able to see now that, right? That's the highest point. So the highest point of the day, that's the highest price of the day. So when we say highest point, we're talking about the price, okay? And it could be that it's the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. So it could be that it was 140, the exchange rate for that day, okay? So that's the highest point. Okay. Now, so if we were to go back, you can see, where is that one? Okay, so if we were to go back, you can see that's the highest point, but that's the close. So it closed higher than it opened. And this one closed lower than it opened. So that's the difference between the two. Okay, guys, now, without further ado, I'm going to end on this bit. As we know, we're